Hello, folks. Welcome to the AFC North prediction videos, part of the 2025 NFL season preview. Uh, I predicted, of course, the AFC East last week. So this week is the AFC North. So without further ado, let's kick off the 2025 NFL preview AFC North. We begin in fourth place. I have the Cleveland Browns at fourth place. No reason why. They got four quarterbacks. Ooh, I just moved the camera. Four quarterbacks. They have, of course, Joe Flacco. They got Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, Shador Sanders. Oh, and I forgot Tyler Huntley, who they just signed him, I believe yesterday or today, as of recorded. But I think it's going to be Joe Flacco who's going to win this job. Um, the record, I have them going 3-14. That is their floor because, yes, they're going to probably cut or trade one of those quarterbacks, and maybe there is a chance Joe Flacco wins this job. The ceiling, if maybe Shador Sanders or Dylan Gabriel give them maybe 3 wins each other, they could be a 5-6 win team. That's how far I can go. But I think the Browns will finish the season at 3-14. In third place, I got the Pittsburgh Steelers will finish the record in a 9-8 season under Mike Tomlin. Listen, I get it. They added Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf, they got Jalen Ramsey. But listen, this is Aaron Rodgers that we need to talk about. Could this be his final year in the NFL? And he's got one more chance if he's going to get himself back into playoffs. Who has not been in the playoffs since his last stint with the Packers back in 2022. Yeah, 2022. But the big question also is if Rodgers on offense is going to be good, how much good is it going to be under Arthur Smith, who's their offensive coordinator? Their ceiling could be a bit similar to that. If Rodgers becomes MVP Rodgers from 4 years ago, the defense keeps up going, they could be a 10-7 team. And yes, they might sneak in that playoff spot. Worst scenario, if Rodgers, and again, could happen what happened in 2023, if he ends up getting injured and they have some quarterback changes and their defense is still carrying them in the way, they're going to go 7-10, and it's going to be even if Rodgers can stay healthy. But for me, I think the Steelers will go 9-8. In second place, I have the Cincinnati Bengals with an 11-6 record under Zach Taylor. Listen, I know I'm hearing the Trey Hendrickson news, but listen, this is going to have to end hopefully by the time we get ready for the regular season. But on the good side, they at least signed Shamar Stewart as he got his first round rookie contract. So that's the good news. The bad news is still waiting on Trey Hendrickson. But worst scenario, if Trey Hendrickson leaves this team, and the defense has been one of the bigger issues this year, because yes, they have Al Golden, who's their new defense coordinator. They could slip into an 8-9 team. The offense is the offense. They got their best offense with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. But it's going to come down to their defense. So I think it's going to be an 8-9 season for the floor. The ceiling, it's going to have to take a miracle for a ceiling. If they get Trey Hendrickson paid, the defense is getting better, and the offense keeps doing them what they're supposed to do, they could be a 12-5 team, and they probably would split with Baltimore. But what I think right now, I'm going to go with the Bengals with an 11-6 record, and they will sneak in to the playoffs. And first place, I have the AFC North champs, the Baltimore Ravens, with a 12-5 record. Listen, offense, we can get to that in a minute. The defense, fully of Pro Bowlers. They brought Kyle Van Noor, Matabike, Patrick, no, Roquan Smith, Jair Alexander, Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey, and they added a first rounder in Malachi Starr under Zach Orr's defense. Zach Orr's going to get a head coaching job maybe sooner after this season. But I believe this Ravens defense is going to be the reason for them to get to the AFC Championship game if they can stay healthy. Worst scenario, if the defense gets a lot of injuries and Lamar is not the guy we see from 2 seasons ago, they could go to, and this is my only floor, 10-7, which is not bad. Their ceiling could be very high if Lamar can come back as MVP Jackson. The defense is the number one defense in the NFL. They could probably go as a 14-3. Maybe they could defeat the Chiefs. Maybe the Lions. Maybe they sweep the Bengals, sweep the Steelers. And you could see them as the number one seed in the AFC. But I have the Ravens going 12-5. I just think crowned the Baltimore Ravens, and maybe we'll probably see them getting to the AFC Championship game. Or will they? Just find out later on in this series. That is it for the AFC North preview video. Next week will be the AFC South. I cannot wait to preview that conference. Hello there. If you enjoyed the AFC North preview video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more sports news. Also, if you want to take look at the other NFL preview videos, go check that out on my channel. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.